Hey everybody, this is Bud Brown. I live in Dumaguete City, Philippines. Oh, I'm so excited. I just got back from a little trip up to Valencia. A friend of mine, Bill, is living in a compound there. And he said that a house in the compound has opened up. And so he want to know if I would like to, take some pictures of it, and maybe some of my subscribers would be interested. If they want to live in that part of, well, I won't say part of town. It's Valencia is a community just above Dumaguete, noted for its cool and peaceful environment. So, yeah, sure, good excuse to get out, take a little road trip, and another excuse to use a little drone that I'm borrowing from Richard. Thanks, Richard. He's in Texas, and we'll be coming back, but until he gets back here, he said I could use his drone. So anyway, I drove up there and found the place, and I wanted to use both my GoPro and the drone. So I took there's kind of two parts to this. There's the house part where the drone went over the house, and then I had some aerial views. And then I took the GoPro inside, saw the living room, bedroom, bathrooms, and that was the house part. And then they said, you know what? We're real near a cliff here, and it would be pretty cool if you could take the drone and send it out. I mean, well, let's say we're here and we're standing here. Well, the cliff goes down and then way down and then up over here. I don't know if the background's going to let me. There's a big mountain. So we're standing here, a big space between us and the other side of the mountain. And there's the interesting thing, there's an eagle's nest in a tree there. So I thought, oh boy, let's see if we can take the drone over to the eagle's nest. That should be interesting. So I got the little drone up. Of course, I'm nervous because it's over a huge cliff. Way down there is a river, I believe, which is normal. The bottom of two mountains, there's usually a river flowing. And I didn't know, well, there's a limit, a height limit on drones. And I didn't know if this cliff in the bottom of the valley would make the drone look higher than it really is. That's kind of what I was nervous about. So then I took the drone over towards the eagle's nest on the other side of the other mountain, on the other side of the valley. Sure enough, two eagles appeared. I'm sure it must have been mom and dad. And I said, uh-oh, I'd heard of eagles attacking drones. Oh my gosh, I better get my little drone back. So about that time, the battery was running low because I had used it on the house, and now I'm using it out here outside the house. And once it gets to a certain percent, maybe 10 or 15%, it'll automatically so-called go home. It will go to where it first lifted off. So the voice on the drone control said, battery low. And I thought, oh my gosh, so now I'm kind of panicking a little bit. So I'm bringing the home back, I'm bringing the drone back home, but it won't come to where I'm at because there's a tree right next to me, and it has what's called an obstacle avoidance system. Before, my old drone, it would just run into a tree, no problem. But this new drone, it won't go. You can't force it to run into the tree. And I think if you disconnected the obstacle avoidance, it may go as close to a tree as you want. But I didn't know how to do that because I'd never done that before. So it was coming. I noticed the battery was low. Like I say, here's the cliff. I'm standing here. The drone is just right here, right out of my reach. And it won't come any closer. So I'm focused on reaching out and getting the drone. But as you know, those blades, they're sharp as knives. You can't just reach up there and grab it. You got to reach under it, under its belly, and then turn it off and grab it. It's, all at the same time. So I was trying to get it up higher where I could reach under it, yet it's beeping and the low battery. Meanwhile, there's three fellows behind me: Bill, my other friend Tom, and then the fellow that is a caretaker of that compound. And Bill's, and another thing, Bill is filming this with his iPhone. So he's got a picture of me he said, he told me, I almost reached out there and just grabbed you by the waistband because you look like you're getting ready to fall down the cliff. And of course, I'm focused on grabbing that drone. And he gave me a good idea. Turn it around, turn the drone around. And that's what did it. Evidently, the obstacle avoidance was on this particular model of the drone. It was avoiding obstacles in the front, but not in the back. So, and I don't know about top or bottom. I'm not that familiar with it, but so I turned the drone around and then backed it up to me, and it didn't have any trouble doing that. And then I grabbed it, turned it off. Oh, man, that was scary. So I'm excited to show you that. I think I'm going to have two separate videos. One to show the house, which was the object of the whole trip anyway, and to visit with friends. And then the second will be behind the scenes drone and eagle and cliff video shots. So I just got on my phone, I just received the video that Bill had sent me through WhatsApp. I told him, send me what you took on your iPhone. So I'll include that. That ought to be. He said it was like the Keystone Cops all yelling at the same time. Go here, do that, watch out for that. So that ought to be a good video. So I'm going to wrap this up. And I guess this video is just to tell you what video is coming up. So, alrighty, stay tuned. It may be tomorrow or, maybe the next day, but I'll try to get this other videos out as soon as I can. Meanwhile, hope everybody has a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.